Hello, and welcome to the Yogscast.
Hello!
You join us here at Good Wars 2. That's actually Total Biscuit there, Stealth Cow.
Oh yeah.
So, this video leads directly on from the one Total Biscuit did, because we were questing separately in the world, we came across each other. I didn't actually realise this was Total Biscuit at the time. I think he obviously recognised me.
We were like ships passing in the night.
And so we're actually sort of picking up on a chain that he didn't accompany us on.
We left him behind. We left him in a big cloud of dust and explosive poison from the look of your abilities.
Yeah. Again, I'm playing my Necromancer, which I felt was just awesome. It was so nice for levelling, because, I never really seemed to take any damage.
It's pretty cool.
My pets were just handling, all that side of things, and getting involved.
Where am I?
Over the place.
Where am I during all this?
I don't know, you were around. I don't really need you, actually.
What? What?
I don't really need you anymore. You can go. No, that's not true. What were you doing?
Wow.
How was the engineer? Did you, because you weren't sure about it after the last beta, were you? Last beta weekend, but you played it again, regardless.
Yeah. There's something quite satisfying about it. The fact that you're just shooting things with a big gun and that you can have a big flamethrower that you can pull out at will. That gives you a whole load of new abilities. I mean, that was pretty damn cool. This is going to be like Hunt's assignment. Look, cup of char.
There
we go, up there. Aha! It's me!
Just idling up there.
Wow, look at that flamethrower. Isn't it beautiful?
You look amazing. So I collected 24 pieces of scrap metal. I don't think you got anywhere near that, did you?
What do you mean? Well, given that I was AFK, just stood there, maybe I collected a couple of scrap metal. So this is a quest chain that has sort of phases to it, and we have to collect metal in order to open up the next phase.
Yeah.
And you can collect metal from just lying around on the ground, or you can kill mobs and loot it. And this is actually the next bit. We've done the turn-in, and we're chasing the Char. The Char Bros.
There's a whole bunch of them just came out of nowhere. So we turned it in, we followed the people, and we're sort of moving towards the next phase, which is...
We're leading a charge.
Help the Night Warband reach Incendio Templum. Some sort of temple somewhere. So, they've arrived. This is one of those events which is an event chain. So there's quite a few events which are sort of independent. And there's some things that are event chains. Now, it would be wonderful if all the events were event chains, but most of them aren't. Or else there'd be just so many to put in. They can't, everything can't be a fail or a win option. So a lot of them are only sort of win options. They kind of, if you keep doing them, they progress through from place to place to place. There are some
Incendio. Do you see what they did there? Incendio.
I don't know. What did they do there? Are you implying it's fiery?
It's fiery, explosive, maybe. We shall see.
I think we accidentally completed like a bronze one as well there. Look, it says help Roa Fate Reeved deliver supplies. So I think we might have accidentally helped him.
So there's a courier quest.
On.
Wow.
While we were doing
without even realising.
Well, we were in a big zerg, weren't we? Killing
a rat there, causing all sorts of trouble.
Own that rat, 2,000 damage, no prob, throwing hands everywhere. Oh, God, satisfying throwing hands. Never my staff turned into a scythe. So...
Oh yeah, I like that.
There's plenty of NPCs that we're sort of helping out. And they're kind of...
We're plenty of players in this as well that have all gang together.
So this is some sort of...
It's all press. These are all press people.
Yeah.
All playing together. And we don't really know who each other is. That was a bit weird.
Yeah. That's fine.
There was a guy on the Guild Wars 2 press beta Ventrilo called Jonathan Ross.
That's right.
And I said, "Oh my God, are you the real Jonathan Ross?" And he said, "No, I just have the same name as him." and I was like, "I'm really sorry, you must get that all the time." And he said, yes I do. So that was a bit of an awkward interaction there.
That was quite
There's
funny.
also There's also I think a Dutch journalist on there called Harry Hall. And I said, oh my god, Harry Hill's here too!
Are you the real Harry Hill? And that guy had no idea what you were saying.
He had no idea. Most of our viewers aren't going to know who Harry Hill is either, I imagine, even though he's got like one of the most viewed TV shows on ITV, or at least used to.
He's very funny. You should look him up.
Look him up. Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, that was all a bit awkward, and that's why we don't really know who we're playing with, because I tried talking to them and it was just really awkward because I'm a massive goon. so I just stuck to playing with Lewis and
Total Biscuit.
like well, not even TB really.
He didn't want to play with us. No.
Friend, cameraman.
He had plenty of opportunities to play with us, and he spurned us. Do you hear that, Total Biscuit? What are you doing? It's not true.
I think he was fairly busy.
He was doing all that stuff.
So
he wanted to actually play the game because he didn't get
fine.
to play it last weekend where we did. We played the hell out of it, and he hadn't really had a chance. So this place is like a temple.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really fiery and awesome.
It's a temple in a sort of volcano thing.
Yeah. So yeah, those green orbs, by the way, are the necromancer like elite skill thing. So when you see those flying around into me, that's what's charging up my ultimate ability type thingy.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'm running the right way here. I'm just kind of...
Yeah, I don't know where you're going.
There you go.
Just a bit...
The Eye of Sauron.
The Eye of Sauron! Oh my god!
That's where we're going.
Wow.
So I'm waiting for you to catch up.
You're going through... Oh!
Right.
Oh, snap, son.
So...
Oh no, I've just remembered this. Oh no!
Do you remember this?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Now, we were in here
yes,
for
I
a
remember
long time.
this. Oh fuck!
So this thing's quite a high level.
Yeah.
I'm down. Look, I'm down level to 23. Okay, so bear that in mind. I'm down level to 23 for this entire event. Now,
so this is a level 23 area.
we went into this area and there's these old statues, and we're like, right, okay. So we were like destroying them just because you can. And this is actually not part of the event chain, but it kind of unlocked when we finished the event chain by putting a little arrow on our mini maps. So we were like, oh, what's this in here? And there was like a statue head. I picked one up. You pick one up.
And look at mine. It scales with my model, so it's like fucking.
It's a little bit bigger.
Isn't that amazing?
You've got the statue. They were the same size when we...
So we've all got statue heads.
There's a skull on the floor over there, which Countess Melandra has picked up.
Those are pressure pads, or pressure plates on the floor.
Yeah,
and
they shoot
that
you.
out. So you have to avoid those. And this whole thing, it's basically a dungeon full of sort of like puzzles and riddles, and you have to figure out how to unlock the next area. And...
Yeah. So what happened here?
What happened here is... they were basically watching us and trying to see if we could work it out, right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, in order to unlock this area, you need the help of... you need an item from an NPC. Now, the NPC has died, and the item is nowhere to be found. So,
yeah,
we're already a bit stuck.
It's a flamethrower.
Someone said
but your flamethrower doesn't actually work.
Yeah. I've got a flamethrower, and I thought, okay, I've got a flamethrower, no problem. And so I'm going crazy with my flamethrower. I'm like, I can unlock this. And then I go, actually, no, I can't.
Well, it's like the hardest puzzle in the world because there's a wall of ice and a mob with a flamethrower in front of the wall of ice. You kill the mob, he drops the flamethrower, you use it on the wall of ice.
That's pretty much...
But the engineer flamethrower doesn't work.
Yeah,
that is it. It's not rocket science.
But this is why they're testing. Exactly, this is exact purpose of a beta, this sort of testing.
Down here is a mortar, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you click on the mortar, it says it's out of ammo.
It's out of ammo.
But of course, we had those skulls and those rocks.
Statue heads.
And statue heads, and we didn't...
Yeah.
I just destroyed mine by hitting someone with it instead of putting it into the mortar. So what you're supposed to do is... You're supposed to get one. Anyway, when you put it in the mortar, it blows up the floor and it reveals this watery area, okay?
Yeah.
Now, we were in this watery area, and the person we were with was like, oh no, we can't go down there yet. We need to go through the wall of ice. Okay, so everyone come back and everyone go through the wall of ice. And so I'm like, okay, and I'm like, oh shit, there's a shark. The shark comes out.
Big shark.
I'm like, holy
nowhere.
shit. So I'm like running away from the shark, and what I do is I start running away, and then just as I'm about to go up to the surface, the sea spawns. So
great timing. Great timing.
Oh, bollocks! So I was now separated from all you guys, and I had to just sort of carry on my own while you went through the icy wall. And what was behind the icy wall? You can just tell me. Fill in the blanks in my mind.
It was a big treasure chest full of epics and Jaffa cake.
Oh, damn it!
And just lovely. It was full of those straubs that you like. Your favourite sweets.
Oh, I love straubs. I love straubs.
There were thousands of them, but we couldn't carry them all. We couldn't carry them all. So I just set fire to them all with the flamethrower and just let them melt in a big sort of puddle, a boiling puddle of like sugary red juice,
molten. Oh,
so sorry about that, man. God. Sorry.
So that's okay. So I'm down here killing level 27 to level 22. I've actually gone down a level since I said last time. Look, I'm now level 22.
Also,
so I'm not quite sure why that's happened, but
also there's flamethrowers underwater
in the wall.
But that's fine.
Yeah, underwater flamethrowers.
Yeah,
that's fine. It's fine. So underwater flamethrowers, getting killed by these stalker fellas.
It's crazy.
I used my. It's so. Okay, now.
I mean, this is a bit different from like a World of Warcraft instance, and from what I've seen in Rift. You're getting owned. You accidentally just went straight through flames.
I died, but unfortunately I got a second win rally.
Thing.
Anyway, I summoned my pet. I healed up, back up to full in no time at all. So now I can proceed again.
Necros.
Try not to get myself killed by the flames there. Whew. Okay. So this was the room where we spent about an hour?
We were there for about an hour, yeah.
Okay. Now, I got here about half an hour before you.
Don't go down there, there's mobs.
The other way is just the other way round,
God.
so ignore that. Yeah, oh, Jesus. So there's this room, okay? There's all these caskets around the edge.
Yeah.
Half of them don't do anything. Can't be moved. There's flames coming out of the sides. And there's these two guys here who had been here for ages as well. And the gate,
there's a big gate.
Says 16 eyes and 8 mouths. The fiery breath blocks the path ahead. So it's something to do with these fiery things in the wall.
Faces.
Right, so we've got coffins. We've got frosty torches. We've got the level 28 mob that we have to kill as a level 22. So as you can see, I'm going to do absolutely
Now, can you work this out,
damage.
Viewers?
Yeah.
Dear viewer, can you work this out? Can you work out the riddle? You've got coffins, you've got frosty torches, you've got flamethrowers on the wall with faces.
Can you work this out, dear viewer?
Can you work it out?
Okay.
Okay, dear viewer, dear sweet viewer, can you work this out?
Dear sweet, lovely, tasty viewer.
So frost will protect you from fire. The fiery faces are obviously the reference in the riddle. You need to open up the coffins. We haven't actually seen what's in the coffins yet.
No, I'll open a few coffins in a second. Now, basically, the frosty torch. Just so you know, when you mouse over that debuff there that you've got on you from pressing a frosty torch, it reflects frost projectiles. Okay. Reflects frost projectiles. Doesn't protect you from fire.
Not fire.
Now, in this casket here is... Oh, hang on. I've just got wedged under the coffin lid. Hang on. Well,
what?
Hang on. Hang on. There we are.
Wow.
Oh,
Good
Jesus
job.
Christ. Let's try that again. So, there's a bubble, okay?
The bubble
says
Kill the bubble.
Reflects
Kill it.
missiles. It reflects missiles.
Oh.
Now, so you see what I did there? I hit it with my necromancer ability, and it reflected a missile onto me. Okay.
Right.
But I didn't have the frost torch debuff.
Aha! Okay.
Right. So I need to... That one's got a mob in it. That one's got bubbles in
Good.
it. I was just opening them all to see what's in them. Anyway.
Right.
Anyway, basically, long and short of it,
Yeah.
bubble, you shoot stuff at it.
Bubble.
It fires. It fires back at you, and then you have to fire it back with the reflection. So
Yeah. Okay.
so you have the reflection buff from the torch. You shoot a
right.
missile at it. It bounces at you. It bounces back and bounces off you and hits a skull. That's the idea. Okay, like that.
Right.
See? Now.
Okay.
This is the most fiddly thing in the entire universe. You have to hit all 8 of them within about 3 minutes, or else they just respawn. And also, my abilities don't work because they're not missiles. Only my Necromancer, unique ability works because it's not a missile. But as you can see, lots of people are bouncing them all back and forth trying to kill these things.
So,
it's just
not all ranged
impossible.
attacks count as missiles, but
No.
some of them do. You need the frost debuff from carrying the torch. You then open up the coffin, you shoot at the bubble, frost bounces off of the bubble, and that has to hit one of the flamethrower face things. There's 8 of those faces, and you have to get them all hit and turned off within 3 minutes. To open the gate,
and
before the gate closes again.
That won't the gate. But you need that sword. You see that sword there? You need that sword.
And you need a sword.
That you got from behind the ice door, right?
Right.
So there's only one of them.
Okay.
And you need that from upstairs. So you have to keep that. Someone has to keep hold of that the whole time.
Yes. Otherwise you can't get through the next bit. Yeah, that was right. Okay.
The next door.
So there's also a sword that you need as well.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's like Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay. So the door's open.
We did it.
And we're all
That's
legging
me.
it through.
Leading the charge. Cup of char.
Dun, da, da, da. So, bear in mind we're all level 22, these are level 28 mobs, so 6 levels higher than us, which is pretty intense. Makes it quite an exhilarating fight, or a very low damage fight. So we go into this other underwater area, so this entire thing's been underwater, and I've been using these weird sort of underwater weapons that I'm not used to using. You're about to die over there, but it's alright.
Yeah, I wasn't doing so well.
back.
I just pulled a load of crap.
And so we're going to head downstairs into this sort of area here. And down here there's a load of statues. And one of them is missing a sword. I wonder which one it is. So
this is an easier one to sort of work out. These are all spoilers, by the way. If you wanted to work out how to do this yourself, you probably shouldn't have watched this video.
But well, it's not that much of a spoiler. We'll be all right, crikey. I mean, it's not rocket science, is it?
Shepard dies at the what? Oh God!
And so that one over there didn't have a sword in it. And it was like fallen over slightly. So we plonked the sword in. And the gate open.
The gate's open! Yay! It's an easier one than that room of...
Easier.
Oh,
except
God.
you have to remember to bring it, obviously. And if you haven't got it, you have to go all the way back and do everything again.
Now
what a nice thing.
This is where the final boss guy is there.
So this is the champion boss. Champion Renback the Craze. So immediately someone pulls him. We all start attacking. Of course, we're only
got
hitting
into
for
melee
like
range.
20.
I die instantly. You die instantly, Nerly.
I didn't die instantly. I was like, wow. Yeah. So there was like
we all just get owned horribly.
So I'm. Yeah. So he's had like all of us smacking on him now, and he's still at 95% or higher health. Everyone's like, you've died. Kersham's about to die. Kersham's died. Oh no, he's not. He's running away. Anyway, this
it didn't go
like
well for us.
He's putting down these like molten areas of hot water, and it's causing people to get in a bit of trouble. Now I'm rezzing someone at this point, and that's the hot area of water there that's killed me.
And you got owned horribly, and you're dying now.
So yeah, you can when you get.
So yeah, We just thought we could get away with just charging in and attacking him, but obviously that's not the tactic that you take with this guy.
And after a certain amount of time, he actually glitched into that wall down there. So because there was fiery faces on the sides, right? We thought since that fiery thing was one-shotting us before, we'd be able to, if we just drag him, backwards into the fiery face, it would do a lot of damage to him because he wasn't taking any damage. So we thought, there must be some reason that he's so high level and that there's these fiery faces underwater. But in reality, as soon as we tried to drag him off his platform, he just glitched out into the wall, and then we couldn't get him back. So, a bit of an anticlimax on this one. Where is he actually?
He's gone. He's gone.
I was thinking we were all thinking he was gonna respawn, but he's down there. Look, you see him down there?
I don't know if you should be showing all this. A mob bugging out in a beta.
It's beta. It's beta. But I mean, this is what happens in betas, and that's why they're there to be tested and fixed and mended, and stuff that's been worked on. I'm sure it'll be a final release. I'm sure. I think this is the danger of putting in so many events. Guild Wars 2 has got thousands of events, but then again, that's the same with anything. Like when a World of Warcraft new expansion comes out, there's certain quests that don't work or are bugged out in some way, so they can't catch them all straight away.
Well, it certainly shows a lot of potential. The fact that these sort of dungeons actually have puzzles in them. It's very Zelda-y, isn't it?
So I guess this is one of the more elaborate types of skill point that you can get. We're going to avoid the jumping puzzle ones because we're terrible at jumping puzzles.
Oh God, yes.
But yeah, this kind of puzzly thing.
I prefer a room full of flaming faces.
Yeah.
And bubbles to a jumping puzzle any day of the week.
I like where they're going with it. I think it could be very, very cool. Definitely to do stuff like this. And if this is the kind of thing they're putting in, then hopefully there'll be some really fun, just kind of puzzles out of nowhere, and it'll be a good diversion and break up the normal sort of experience. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Beats killing 12 bears and collecting 6 bear flanks, doesn't it though?
Yeah, you said it.